I want to talk a bit about the season. You mentioned that sort of November, December period. I mean, to be honest, when you lost 2-0 at Spurs in mid-November, you dropped to 11th in the table. I know it was still kind of early in the season, but you were 8 points off the lead. I mean, did you honestly think then you'd be sat here 6 months later with another league title?
No. Did I believe? Yeah, because of the players that we've got. Did I think it was realistic? Especially from the season of last season where Liverpool went on a run and never seemed to lose a game. I didn't think it was possible. But I believed, and I think the lads believed that we could do it. Now, we set small targets. I can remember, and I've just said it in an interview there, the manager did say to us, I remember in a meeting saying that, don't think about winning the league now. We can't think about winning the league. We're not going to win the league. And that was probably a turning point in the season where it was tough to take, because when Pep talks and when Pep says something, Pep's normally right. So he's got such a good football knowledge that, you trust everything he says. So when he said that, I can remember some of the lads coming out and thinking, like, not again. Like, we can't not win it again. But maybe it was him being cruel to be kind to get us to where we've got to, and giving us that little bit of motivation where it was us probably saying, we're going to prove you wrong. Me and the gaff have a really good relationship. Since I've come here, it's been nothing but support to me on and off field through, tough and good moments. And it's probably giving myself a pat on the back for, not many people can say that he's played in every knockout game for Pep Guardiola. So he knows what I can offer. He knows what I deliver in the game, and hopefully, I'm picked for the final.
I mean, obvious question this, but what would it mean to you to win it? I mean, where would it sit in all of your achievements in your career today?
It's a question that's always asked in the changing room. Premier League or Champions League? Now, for me, it's Premier League. Premier League is the one for me because I've grown up watching it. It's, as I said before, it's a 38-game slog that you can go to Ellen Road, where we found it difficult, or you can go to a beautiful stadium like the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium and find it difficult. Then you've got hostile of Anfield. Everything's different. Everything's different. Everyone always says, Tuesday night at Stoke, you get them games, and you have to dig in and, get the result. But, I've been very fortunate. In 3 years, in 4 years, I've won 3 Premier League medals. So the only one I'm missing is the Champions League. So I think it just really put that icing on the cake. And I think as well, maybe people sit back and actually appreciate a little bit more than what they do, how talented this group of players is and what we've done over the 4 years. Because I think sometimes it does go underneath the radar a little bit.
It does feel as if it's something of a holy grail from the outside anyway for City, and perhaps for Pep himself, given all the domestic success you've had. Do you feel that way? Do you think the players feel that way?
Yes and no. I think yes, because like you said, we've gone and won so many titles since I've been here for the last 4 years. But in the Champions League, we haven't produced, and you have to produce to get into the finals. So you can't just be in the final of the Champions League on merit. You have to be there from hard work and, grit, and results falling your way, and you're showing good performance when the games come around. And I think we've done that this season. As much as the PSG game was a fantastic game, one for everyone to watch that everyone was probably glued to. I think the Dortmund one for me was the turning block, because in the last couple of years it's been Liverpool or Tottenham that we haven't got past the quarterfinals. So to finally make that step in the right direction that we want to go to, I didn't mind what team we faced. I really didn't, because I felt that the momentum now, we've been in finals, we've been in semi-finals. Okay, we haven't been in a semi-final and a final of the Champions League, but we've played it, in big matches, FA Cup finals, in games that we've needed to go back to the second season, and games that we've needed to win continuously to make sure that other people don't get the title. We've been in these precious moments. So will we be nervous? Of course we'll be nervous come the final, but do I feel that we've showed hard work and determination to get there? Yeah, I don't think it's just by merit. Okay, you've kind of dominated England for the last 3 years, you should be in the Champions League final. It doesn't work like that, unfortunately.
You talked about all the domestic success that City have had, and I think you've cemented your place as one of the greatest Premier League sides that there's ever been. Do you think you have to win the Champions League though to be considered up there with the very best in Europe?
Of course, because to win the Champions League, you are the best in Europe. So for us to go and do that, I think we can then have a shout that, we are the best team in Europe. But it's a roll of a dice. I don't want to sit here and sound like so confident. Yeah, we're just going to need to turn up and go and win the game. It's not that, because Chelsea are a very good team, a very, very good team with a very good manager that has proven, tactically he's up there with one of the best with what he's done for the club in the space of a short period of time. But as you said, for us to probably be recognised as one of the best teams, we do probably need to get a Champions League. And I also think for the club as well, for Manchester City, for the amount of money that the owners have pumped into the facilities, not just the players, but the facilities as well, on building this club up to where it is now. We owe it to them as well.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.